Hey there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, ya boy, D-Rex, and today we are reacting to a death battle, Goku versus Superman. Now, if you have not seen the official release for this death battle, head over to the official Death Battle YouTube channel, watch it there, then come back here and we'll watch it together. Link in the description. Okay, so where to start? Initially when they announced round 3 for this matchup, I was, I guess, a little disappointed because it's like we've already seen this fight twice. Now, I guess I wouldn't have been as, I don't want to say upset. I just had mixed feelings about it. And, if they did like other rematches, which honestly after this one, I do hope they do more, rematches like Master Chief and Doomslayer. I know those characters have got new games, new armor, new weapons, stuff like that. But yeah, if there was other rematches before this one, I don't think I would have been as, annoyed that we're doing this for the 3rd time. But yeah, supposedly this is going to be the final time, which who knows? Never say never. But after I watched the Death Battle podcast where they kind of discussed this, and then by the way, gonna segue here just for a split second. Godzilla versus Hulk wasn't a death battle I thought I needed to see, and now I want it. But anyway, they didn't really talk too much about it, but besides the fact that they basically wanted to start this whole thing all over, from scratch, reevaluate everything. Which I guess that means when they did round 2, they just already took the information they had from the first battle and they just threw in the new information on top of that. But as I said, they went from the ground up all over again. They didn't just use notes from the last time. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I just have a feeling Superman's going to win. Just because his character just defies the laws of physics. Just he can do anything and everything. Like, I know in the past ones they mentioned how he held a book of infinite pages. Okay, it's like, yeah, his strength is phenomenal. Now, I will admit though, at first I thought, I didn't know that Goku learned the Hakai, and just the fact, I thought that maybe the Hakai would cause Superman problems, but again, it says I don't read the comics. But yeah, the comics say that he can't be erased from existence, so it's like, oh well, okay, so yeah, Superman doesn't have to worry about that. And the fact that also Superman fought Darkseid's true form, which we know if his true form was to step into any universe, that universe would just cease to exist, is mind-blowing. What is also really mind-blowing though, I know I'm kind of like jumping around here, but the fact that, and I don't remember this in the previous fights, but that Goku is an office worker. Just for some reason, the sentence Goku an office worker, just my brain could not comprehend that. It's like there's no way. And Dragon Ball fans, please confirm that for me. But yeah, when I did see the the brief little clips they showed of this fight, I will admit it did pique my interest. It's like, okay, they're going, looks like they're going all out for this one, which then in the podcast they did pretty much confirm that they just threw everything into this, which kind of is getting me a little excited for the season finale. Because yeah, I'm sorry though, because like how popular Goku and Superman versus Superman is, it's kind of making me think of WrestleMania 18, where like the main event was I believe it was Chris Jericho, for wrestling fans if you know this, but it was Chris Jericho versus Triple H. But the match before that was Hogan versus Rock, and that match overshadowed the main event. And it's kind of wondering maybe if maybe this fight will overshadow the season finale. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, given what I know so far going into this one. And of course, they did say to watch all the way to the very end of the fight, because they will have kind of something special and the explanations why they're doing this a third time, I believe, if I remember that correctly. But I digress. I'm just rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and see who wins. All right, here we go. Well, and just to make sure I didn't, or in case I did forget to mention this, like, I think the only chance Goku does have against Superman is Ultra Instinct, but again, I just don't think that's going to be the case. So I just wanted to, put that out there. But yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead and watch this.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
Death battle! Oh, right into it. All right. Oh, right out of the bat, everything, the fight and the music, and this animation.
The day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
That's what you said last time, and the time before that. I do like the fact, though, that Superman is kind of entertaining Goku with this, because the other two times he's just like, hey, I don't want to destroy anything, but, here they're out in the wilderness. The really only thing that's being destroyed is nature at this point.
Give it your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Okay, yes, I will admit I am having fun watching this. And just go straight to the Super Saiyan Blue, but we know from the last one that that Superman can take this. Oh. Oh.
Oops.
Whoa, wait.
Well, I guess we can wish it back.
Wait, did they? Oh, destroyed the moon.
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
Yeah, but you also need to wish that all the destruction that's been happening without the moon gets fixed as well. And of course, a little animation with Superman's eyes in the sweat drop. Nice. Oh.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Oh!
This looks like a job for...
Oh! Okay. Okay. Other realities having the same fight. All right. Goku's gonna need Ultra Instinct.
What do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Okay, here we go. Oof. Oh my gosh. The people who make maps are gonna have to come through and remake them. Ooh. Oh!
Finally.
Here we go! Here we go! Oh, picked the mic there. Sorry, guys. Wow!
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
Okay, that was a good ending. Okay, alright. Alright. I will admit, I'll admit right now, I judged this too harshly before I saw it. 10 out of 10. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. And I think this is the this is the best of the three fights, and with the best ending. Well, gosh, I can feel moisture building up.
Oh, that's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
Yep.
So many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
Okay.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is
Okay, just hold on. Let's see. DC's universe is layered with numerous spatial and fractal dimensions. When comparing arguments that Dragon Ball and DC's universe could be infinite in scope, DC's is much more layered and complex.
1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
Okay, are these actually words now?
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro.
Alright, what? The 5th dimension can destroy infinite timelines, all numbered dimensions, the bleed, the spheres of the gods, and the 5th dimension. The World Forger, 6th dimensional, is that guy's... Oh, the guy whose name can have... Okay. Superior and forged Hypertime Dragon Ball Heroes, infinite timelines, and the crack of time doesn't meet this scope.
And Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But
Yeah, that's obvious.
Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster.
Fun fact.
Makes sense.
Fun fact. Hey guys, I apologize if I'm pausing, but I just want to make sure I'm reading and catching what they're saying at the same time. Or not at the same... You know what I'm saying. Hopefully. Fun fact, Superman can produce 10 billion deceptibles of sound, which is enough power to destroy 10... A classic case of writers can't do math. Well, in comic books, you just do whatever you want. The characters want. Who cares about math or science?
The Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies
As a cooler intercepted Goku during instant transmissions dimensional hop, which could be an immeasurable speed feat. The dark factor used by several villains Goku fought could also be immeasurable. Okay, like I'm not familiar with the whole lot of the Dragon Ball stuff, so I'm going to take their word for it.
immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and Ultra Instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial
I'm gonna
arts
say
master
I really like how they're
definitely
doing
got better
this
battle instinct.
end part.
He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Yeah. that Goku could summon backup with game card technology. However, Superman has an army of robot duplicates on par with the Justice League. Superman's bioelectric aura could also disable and destroy advanced technology, such as Lex Luthor's warsuit.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Superman should win in a battle of attrition. Goku can fight for a week straight, but his ki and sensu beans are finite. Superman can function indefinitely without rest, eating, or sleeping, and with a constant healing factor so long as he has sunlight.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability.
Alright, Superman could likely counter status debuffs from heroes like Dimensional Domain, as he resisted the biological decay field of Doomsday and the power nullification of the Hollow Men. He's also developed resistance to energy-draining villains like the Sun Eater, Parasite, and Silver Banshee.
So it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's
Time
never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission similar ability from heroes.
While outside his usual arsenal, Goku could potentially acquire reality warping items like the Awakened Key Sword, Dragon Balls, or Universe Tree Energy. However, Superman can construct and power the Miracle Machine by himself, which has enough power to rewrite the entire DC cosmology.
And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand that, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Alright, let's just make sure we go over here everything quick. Greater martial arts, yes. More varied techniques, yes. Better mobility via instant transmission, yes. Limited ki energy. Ultra instinct is similar to Theta State, potentially similar speeds. Far greater strength, yes. More experience, yes. Higher intelligence, yes. Superior stamina, yes. Counters both of Goku's techniques, yes. Limited martial arts mastery, correct. Theta State is similar to Ultra Instinct, potentially similar speeds.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us
Inuyasha, classic.
And Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you? Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below.
All right, let's see. All right, who is it? Galactus? Oh, I'm saying it right now. I am saying it right now. Best season of Death Battle yet. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I mean, Galvatron should be happy to hear his. Well, I guess not because he does hold a grudge against Unicron for enslaving him. But anyway, oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh, you know, sorry guys, you heard my phone go off. Oh, yeah. I have really nothing to say. I think they really kind of hit the head on this. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of confess something. There are times where I watch these death battles where I read the comments section and it just kind of makes me exhausted and even kind of makes me depressed when I see people fighting about stuff like this. And of course, Megatron versus Frieza. I know that one for the Transformers community, a lot of people weren't happy about that, and they thought that was their showing bias towards Frieza. I will admit, I was deep down, I felt the same way, but they kind of point out like, well, Goku versus Superman. People feel like they're trying to prove to one group of fans that they're wrong because of these, but in reality is no. We talk about this because we enjoy it, and at the same time, we shouldn't get upset over something like this. That hey, just because this person won, we shouldn't be offended by that, and we can still enjoy the character no matter what. But I digress. I'm really looking forward to the season finale. I know my younger brother, is gonna really enjoy that one, and maybe I can get him on the channel to watch this with me. But I digress. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.